Those of you who don't know me, I'm Demi Moore. I was married to Bruce Willis for the first 3 Die Hard movies, which makes sense because the last 2 sucked.
Hollywood romances seem to be the stuff that dreams are made of. All that glitz and magic, but sometimes, if there's a significant age gap, a romance can just be plain creepy. It doesn't help that celebrities are usually being held under a microscope. Add that to the fact that the public tends to be extremely judgmental when it comes to age differences, and well, the recipe for public scrutiny. So let's take a look at some Hollywood couples who have some uncomfortable age gaps. Pete Davidson and Kate Beckinsale. Most infamously linked to superstar icon Ariana Grande, Pete Davidson tried to get over his ex-fiancée by dating another Hollywood icon. When Pete started showing up places with Kate Beckinsale by his side, people started to talk. At the time, the SNL funny man was 26 when he began dating Kate, who was 46. The two definitely had a sense of humor in common, and judging by Kate's Instagram account and Pete describing her as one of the funniest people I've ever met, we can just imagine the couple sitting around making each other laugh all day long. The age gap did eventually get to the pair, and they did stop seeing each other. It didn't help that Pete was heading into rehab, so the timing really wasn't quite right. But hey, I mean, who knows? Maybe these two crazy kids will rekindle their romance someday. Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. We're going to go out on a limb and bet everyone remembers that huge drama that came with the news that Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore were an item. Looking back, it felt like their age difference was much larger than it actually was. Ashton and Demi began dating in 2003, when Ashton was 25 and Demi was 41. That's a 16-year difference. The pair tied the knot in 2003, and Ashton became stepdad to Demi's 3 daughters from her marriage to Bruce Willis. The couple remained married until 2011, when they announced their split to shocked fans everywhere. Demi later wrote a book where she claimed that life with Ashton was like a do-over of her 20s. Since she spent most of her 20s just working non-stop, she felt like she could relive her youth while married to Ashton. She also claims that Ashton cheated on her while they were married, but Ashton has vehemently denied those claims. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. These two stars have couples everywhere aspiring to be as amazing as they are. Between their funny messages to each other on social media, to the sweet photos of them looking lovingly at each other, to their sheer, good-lookingness, Blake and Ryan are couple goals AF, but they weren't always the fan favorites that they are today. When the couple started dating in 2011, they definitely raised some eyebrows. While Blake and Ryan met while filming Green Lantern, Blake was dating her Gossip Girl co-star, Penn Badgley, and Ryan, well, he was married to fellow actress Scarlett Johansson. After Blake and Penn called it quits and Ryan filed for divorce from Scarlett, Blake and Ryan started dating. Their 11-year age difference gave fans a moment of pause before embracing the golden couple and eventually coming around. MaryKate Olsen and Olivier Sarkozy. Remember when we said some of these couples creep us out a bit? Alright, well this one definitely checks that box. MaryKate Olsen got her start alongside her twin sister Ashley when she was still in diapers, starring on the hit TV show Full House. Watching MaryKate grow up on television makes it even creepier that she would begin dating someone 17 years older than her. She began dating Olivier Sarkozy, the half-brother of the former president of France, Nicolas Sarkozy. Olivier is a banker, and MaryKate met him at a party. When the pair began their relationship, MaryKate had never been married, but Olivier had been married and divorced and had 2 children. Eventually, the two got engaged after 2 years. They married in a small ceremony in Manhattan. The couple is unbelievably private, and little is known of their lives together. In a super rare interview with Porter magazine, MaryKate said, "I have a husband, 2 stepkids, and a life. I have to go home and cook dinner. I ride horses on the weekends. You find the thing that helps you relax, and if you don't have it, look for it." Ashley Olsen and Richard Sachs. Anything you can do, I can do better. Not to be outdone by her twin sister, Ashley Olsen has also raised some eyebrows with her relationship. She began dating art dealer Richard Sachs in 2016, when she was 30 years old and he was 58. The rare photos of the two out in public show a couple very much in love. However, not much else is known about the relationship. Matthew McConaughey and Camila Alves. Matthew McConaughey is known for his laid-back persona. He seems like the most relaxed person on the planet, so we can imagine that he cared much when people started talking about him and his wife now, Camila Alves. There's a 14-year age difference, but despite the naysayer, the couple seems extremely close and are in it to win it. They have 3 children together and seem to be going strong. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Now, this couple was the definition of creepy. From the second Tom Cruise jumped on Oprah's couch to announce his relationship with Katie Holmes, well, it just felt like something was off. The 16-year age gap didn't sit well with a lot of people. Katie had admitted to having a Top Gun poster of Tom hanging in her room when she was just a small girl. And when the two met in 2005, they almost instantly became inseparable. Many speculated that their budding romance was nothing more than a marketing stunt, but both had big budget movies coming out. But when Katie was converted from Catholicism to Scientology in June of that same year, many were shocked that this was the real deal. They announced that Katie was expecting their first child, and months later, Suri Cruise was born, just in time to attend her parents' wedding in November of 2006. The couple parted ways in 2012 in a very messy divorce with an even messier custody battle. Scott Disick and Sofia Ricci. So if you keep up with the Kardashians, then you know how unbelievably bizarre this next couple is. Scott Disick has been a presence on the reality show almost since it began. He was Kourtney Kardashian's boyfriend, and the two have 3 children together. When the couple broke up, Scott began to date an unlikely match. In 2017, Scott made his relationship with Sofia Ricci, who is 15 years younger than him, Instagram official. Many fans were shocked, not only because of the age difference, but because of Sofia's uncanny resemblance to Kourtney Kardashian. One person who has not been shy about voicing their concern over this strange couple is Sofia's dad, Lionel Richie. Yoon's Benjima and Kourtney Kardashian. Not to be outdone by her ex, Kourtney Kardashian has also dipped her toe in the cradle-robbing pool. In 2016, Kourtney met her young lover in Paris. Yoon was just 21 years old at the time, and Kourtney was 35. Nothing that family does really surprises anyone anymore, so when the pair started vacationing together and showing up to events, well, it was just never a big deal. Sarah Paulsen and Holland Taylor. One of the biggest age gaps on this list goes to Sarah Paulsen, who is 45 years old, and Holland Taylor, who is 77 years old. The 32-year age difference doesn't seem to bother these ladies, who are going on 5 years strong together. When asked about the age difference, the American Horror Story star opened up about her relationship with Holland in an interview, saying, "I think there's a greater appreciation of time and what you have together and what's important, and it can make the little things seem so very small." Alec Baldwin and Hilaria Thomas. Actor Alec Baldwin has seen his share of drama. From fights with the paparazzi to leaked audio of him calling his daughter names, trouble seems to follow this legend around. When he first met his current wife, Hilaria, he seemed the controversy just kept rolling. Hilaria was a young yoga instructor and didn't seem to have much in common with the private star. The 26-year age difference between the couple made people wonder just what her intentions were with Alec. They faced a lot of criticism, and Alec's temper didn't help diffuse the situation. But 8 years and 4 children later, Hilaria and Alec seem to be in it for the long haul. After several miscarriages, the couple is now expecting their 5th child together. Doug Hutchinson and Courtney Stodden. This couple just might be the OG of Hollywood couples that made us uncomfortable by their age gap. Courtney Stodden was just 16 years old when her parents signed papers allowing her to marry 50-year-old Doug Hutchinson. Creepy. The public scrutiny began and Doug was called every name in the book, from predator to sociopath. And if they weren't any kinder to Courtney, calling her a gold digger. It didn't help that the couple appeared on numerous television reality shows, exploiting their relationship. The couple beat the odds and actually remained married for 10 years. They recently divorced, and Courtney was not shy about calling out the fact that she was a child when they got married and that she was taken advantage of. David Schwimmer and Zoe Buckman. He'll be there for her. David Schwimmer is a national treasure, and as such, we are very protective of him. So when he began dating a woman 19 years younger than him, her intentions were obviously questioned. The photographer definitely checked out though, and the couple seemed very happy despite the age difference. David and Zoe had a daughter together in 2011, but sadly, they announced their split in 2017. But all hope is not lost for these two. The pair have been seen getting awfully cozy while getting coffee recently. Zach Braff and Florence Pugh. This 21-year age difference might leave you scratching your head and asking, wait, that guy? When Florence Pugh, who recently starred in the new adaptation of Little Women, started stepping out on the arm of new boyfriend Zach Braff, people were surprised to say the least. The former star of Scrubs is 45 years old, and Florence is just 24. The pair began interacting online in April of 2019, when Zach started liking all of Florence's posts. Not too long after, the pair were seen holding hands in New York City. Florence confirmed their relationship when Zach commented on one of her Instagram posts, and a fan commented back to Zach, "You're 44 years old." To which Florence clapped back and said, "And yet, he got it." So, there you have it. Which couple on our list had you feeling a little uncomfortable? Which couples do you love together? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.